What's up, guys? It's Steve Davis, the owner of SCS, Steve Chevy Shop. But here working on this GLK from my wife. So, give y'all a little rundown. The sunroof was leaking in the center console piece, center overhead console. You see, it's wet all right there. I noticed this once I took the visor off. But it was wet there, and you can see where the glue came off from it being wet. So I guess this is a common issue, but it just leaked for the first time today. So I was just losing my mind because there's no video on how to do this, how to take any of these parts apart, anything. But both of these front drain lines were pretty clogged, and today it rained heavy, and I was driving it, and it started leaking from the center. So I'm gonna show you how to troubleshoot it. I mean, well, how to do exactly what I did. If it leaks in the center, I'm gonna say you have the same issue as me, because let me cut the light on. All right, so the drain hose is that one on the left, you see, with the water hanging off of it. And then I just took my shoes off and jump up in the sunroof so I can see where the drains are. So this is the drain for here, and then this is the drain for here. So the problem was, I was blowing it and trying to stick stuff in there, but it was not working. It was not working at all. So I didn't know what to do after that. But I wasn't taking it to a shop when I know it only take me a little time to figure it out. So this is all the tools I used. A 10 mil, and that's to get the pillars off. It's one bolt for the pillars. Bolt on up there, 10 mil. All right, for the visors, like I said, I seen no videos on this. For the visors, it's a clip. This clip goes this way, and then the two prongs stick in there, and they are held in by this here. So it'll look like this. This box piece forces the little pins to push out and clamp on like that. So you take a pick, you can get these edges off it. Once you do that, I was able to shake this a little bit, and I guess they caught on each side and they pulled down. These pieces here, pretty simple. You're gonna have two of these in each one. Take a little pick, pull them out, and then you get a visor. You're gonna take a screwdriver, stick it here, and you're gonna pry, and y'all see what's going on right there. It's getting tighter. That's gonna unhook it from there. And these pieces, same thing. Push in and separate the pieces and keep the panel up, like you see right there. What else? Just overhead console, you don't need to take out if you're just trying to drain your lines. I was just trying to see where the water was coming from, and y'all seen where the water was coming from. So you're gonna push this back up in there. It's just two hooks on this side. Just one click, two clicks, and this just push up in place. Y'all seen that push up in place. But yeah, the water was coming from here and there. But yeah, this piece here, you're gonna pull this down with a pick. It come down pretty easy, so not too much force. Same thing with this one. As soon as you put a pick over there, you're gonna hear it unclick. So don't use too much force. Just push back in place. This, same concept. Push out pins, push the pieces out. And this one came loose, so it was good enough for me to do this. So I didn't have to pull this one all the way out, but I did have to put the other one all the way out on the other side. And then now, for the big moment, how do you do it? So this is what you want to see. All right, so I got some holes, I believe. I got the size on my car. Hold on. Got my lift in the garage. Home garage with a lift. What size is this hose? 5/8 OD, 1/2 inch ID. 5/8 outside diameter, 1/2 inch inside diameter. You're gonna blow it out some way, somehow. And then I'll probably pressure wash this and that'll be that. But now I'm about to show you where it's clogged. So I'm gonna take this hose off. It's literally a short hose. The drain is inside of this channel here and the drain down. Yeah, so it's in here and it drain down. So the hose is literally like this. I'm about to take it out. Try to take it out on camera. Don't go crazy because you'll break the foam on this headliner. So this is the hose. It might be a little bigger than what I'm using, but I was able to make it work. So I just take this hose, stick it in that channel on the one that drained. It drained in the engine bay somewhere. I was trying to look for it, but I could not see it. So I'm just gonna connect this to the car some way. Try my best. So if you're sitting like this, head towards the window, you'll be able to see it. But if you want, you can pull this whole thing out. I didn't see a need to do that. All right, so I finally got it on there. I didn't have to heat it up, but I'm gonna blow on it just so y'all can see. Nothing's coming out. I'm going to the engine bay. That's where the sound gonna come out once I blow it. Come over here. I'm blowing hard. You should be able to hear a hissing sound over here. Can't hear nothing. Super clogged. So, got this air gun. I'm gonna stick the whole gun in there, airtight fit. And it should be able to blow it. I just turned the compressor on. We got about 130 PSI. So, just blew whatever that was completely out. Now y'all can hear the sound. And I'm doing it with my mouth now. So that unclogged it. So I could do a water test. Show y'all that it's leaking out. But only thing about that is I'm gonna have to hold this hose all the way up. This ain't gonna work because the hose got a kink in it over there. So I'm just connect the regular one back, and then I'm gonna do the water test from the top of the sunroof. So take me a second. Let me just get that unhooked. You're gonna turn this thing to shower. That way it won't be splashing everywhere inside the car. Take my shoes off. Definitely gotta take my shoes off. But this is just a tutorial, man, how to help y'all out, man. I know it's a lot of Mercedes owners ain't got all the money in the world, cause I'm one of them. But this blew my mind. I was like, this can't be this simple. I just knew I was going to the dealership, $3,000. All right, so put the water in down there. It's just draining with no problem. And look, you see nothing's coming. I'm going crazy. Well, that's too much water. But y'all are gonna see it dropping on the floor here in a second. There you go, y'all see it? Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I see it. That's it. So it's fixed, man. No more clogging. I'm gonna get some vinegar and put it down these channels some little simple solutions to try to clean this up. But this is build up from dirt, cotton, leaves, all kind of stuff. It just builds up and clogs the channel, and then it don't work. So that's how you fix that.
First, you put the pillow back in. Just go between these two channels. A clip just fell off. Last thing left is a little airbag piece. I'll put it in, load it in.
We are done. I definitely think that was worth a video because I don't record everything. But that is pretty mind blowing that you can do this with a pick, nice flathead screwdriver, 10 mil, and some little water and dedication and some air. Definitely was worth a little video. Put my little quarter drive ratchet set back together. It's hard to break, but it works. So yeah, we're set. Like I said, a little screwdriver and a couple of pick set. You can knock this out probably about 30 minutes. Maybe even less than that if you're faster than me. Because I had to do the diagnosing part. Last step, weather stripping. Then you spray a little bit of air pressure. Let me see.